Hey, well, good to see you again. Hey, just want to kind of share something with you. A lot of you have probably seen this idea before or something similar. But it's the idea that in your life, you start out with an empty vessel, if you will, right? We've got an empty, good, clean jar here. And what we do with our lives is we fill it up with stuff, right? That's what we do. That's who we are. This is that stuff. So we're going to fill it up with all kinds of good stuff. I mean, it could be stuff that's fun, entertainment, media, naps. Don't forget naps, snacks, food, eating, all kinds of good stuff, right? And then, oh yeah, I forgot the big rocks. Let's see if we can get the big rocks in there now. Let's see, I've got to get all these big rocks into my life. And guys, I think I did it backwards. Let's try that again. Okay, so let's take out the big rocks here. Oh, I remember how to do it now. I got it, yes. Well, you see, speaking of priorities and putting things in the right place, as we're filling up our life with stuff, let's go ahead and get rid of this extra stuff first. Yeah, you guessed it by now. If we're going to start with priorities in our life, we've got to start with the big rocks. So let's start with the big rocks here. So for me, some of my big rocks are obviously my faith, my relationship with Christ. That's important. Matter of fact, I probably should start filling my life up with this one first, right? You know, also important right behind that is stuff like the church, being a part of his church, being a part of what he's doing. You know, love my local church, all that good stuff. I guess along with that one also goes the Word, right? Want to be in the Word, reading the Bible. I better start this one in before I put all that extra stuff in there. Oh yeah, don't forget about, my wife. And it's important to put her in there before the other stuff as well. So let's get my wife in there. And my kids. Now, instead of a bunch of rocks or 7 rocks, it's easier to just put one in. So we're going to put 1 rock in there for the kiddos. And then, oh yeah, something I'm going to work on this year. I like to keep working on, I guess, is my body. Now, again, the shape of the rock has nothing to do with the word on the rock. All right, so that's a priority. Just want to keep myself in shape, eat better, take care of myself, all that good stuff. Now, since we've got the big rocks in first, let's see if we can add all that other extra stuff. That's kind of fun, but maybe I want to do as well. So they're not quite as big, they're rocks, but, well, let's see if we can get them in there now. Let's see here. Stuff like media, entertainment, maybe snacking or food or extra stuff. I don't know. Frisbee golf for me. Basketball, that's kind of fun for me. Maybe it's time out with some guys. You know what? Look at that. It all fit. We've even got some extra room up here. See, the idea here is that we have to start with priorities in life. We've got to start with the big rocks. If we don't put them in first, it's never going to fit. We're not going to have time for it. But when we put those in first into our life, then we actually will have time for all this other stuff. It's amazing how God does that for us. So just a little reminder, in setting priorities for this year, for your life, start with the big rocks.